What is going on, guys? Welcome to GregglesTV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How is everyone doing? Let's get into the news. The first story of the day is about the Galaxy S10 Ultrasonic Fingerprint sensor. Samsung and Qualcomm have come out and said it's more secure than really any fingerprint sensor in the past. Well, it has been fooled. So basically, according to Dark Shark, he took a photograph of his fingerprint on a wine glass using his smartphone. He then used Photoshop to increase the contrast. Then he pulled the height and depth details into 3D Max. Then using a 3D printer, he printed his fingerprint to fool the Galaxy's S10 under display ultrasonic fingerprint sensor. He said he could have made it even better if he had used a DSLR camera, but I guess he used his phone camera, and that's pretty crazy. But I mean, that's going to great lengths for someone to really, first of all, they have to steal your phone, and then second of all, they'd have to get a image of your fingerprint, which I guess wouldn't be too hard if they live with you or whatever, but it's still, it's getting into some in-depth stuff that I think 99.9% of the people wouldn't even do. Plus, I personally don't even know anybody that has a 3D printer. Not that they're highly inaccessible, but just the steps that people have to go through to actually do this is very, very crazy. But there's still the chance that someone could do this, and if they stole your phone, they could get your fingerprint, and then they could also unlock your phone at that point. So just something to think about and something to know. And the last story of the day, again, is about the Samsung Galaxy S10 5G. It's been a very common theme in this week's videos, and it looks like this phone, as we talked about yesterday, because Evan Blast put out a tweet saying that May 16th would be the actual release date for this phone, which is about a month and a half away, a little less than a month and a half. And it looks like the pre-order date will be April 18th, which is just about 2 weeks away from now, and it'll only be on Verizon initially. So if you want to pre-order the phone, you have to be on Verizon or go switch over to Verizon in order to pre-order that 5G phone. Remember, bigger screen, more cameras, faster charging, slightly bigger battery. So some things on there just besides the 5G, but obviously 5G, again, not widely distributed. It's only for Verizon anyway in Chicago and Minneapolis. So you're not gonna have it everywhere, but still, if you want the best Galaxy S10 that's gonna be available, that's definitely the one to get, well, for the most part, unless you get the ultimate version of the S10 Plus like I have with 12 gigabytes of RAM, blah, 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 but still go back and forth with some features. That is your news for today, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, new videos every single day. My question out to you guys is, are you nervous now about your 3D fingerprint sensor? I have it on my phone, but I barely use it. A lot of the time I'm just using Face Unlock, or I'm almost always connected to some kind of Bluetooth device, or I use Smart Lock, which is when I'm at home. So my phone's almost always unlocked. So if you want to stay on my phone, just make sure you're right next to me and I have my Bluetooth on. You can have my phone unlocked in seconds. But let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. We'll see you down the road. Peace!